see on the front of the house here. The door itself, it's not in bad shape. It's a little beat up, but I think if we clean it up, paint it, it'll be good. Clean and paint the jambs. This needs to be straightened up, and then the deadbolt catches, so we need to make some adjustments so that this deadbolt closes nicely. This is a decent lock set on the front door. We just keep it. It's a quick set. We can just get one that works on the back door, and we can rekey this one to the back key. New light fixture. The screen door, just get rid of it. We're gonna have to do some repairs around this door. We're gonna have to maybe put some trim pieces after we take this thing off. Get something to trim out the door jamb to this. Caulk it in real good. We can replace that. Something that looks better than that and has a nice animal critter cage on it. New light. New GFCI outlet with a weather tight cover. These windows look like they all need screens made for them. This tape cleaned off. Residue cleaned off the tape. Or tape residue cleaned off the window. All this just scrubbed. I think if we, looks like it needs power washed on the front. And then this whole thing on the front needs, the whole deck needs painted. The railing, this part, this soffit area, the whole ceiling of this deck. We probably could just paint the whole front stucco part. Maybe we could put some color on this White House by doing that. But all this needs painted. Deck itself needs painted. Make sure there's no loose boards. This looks awful. Need to clean up under the deck and maybe put some new lattice down or something. Or this rose bush. The gutters are all, might just be dirty. I know that roof's got a ton of leaves and stuff on it. I think we send Pedro to take care of cleaning everything. Satellite dish removed. I guess corner post is loose, needs to be nailed down, and then we need to do something to cover this. Now maybe we have Ray come out here and he's gonna cover that with aluminum, caulk it to that, and then well, actually he could do that. He could nail this thing down so it looks kind of straight, and then cover this whole thing with aluminum. That will cover all these nail slots, wrap it to the house, and then just caulk it to the house. That needs to be replaced to a frost-free hose bib, and we'll have Ray put a white block on there, and maybe we have it sticking out a little further, and we replace these pieces of siding down here that are all rusted. The yard needs clean. All the leaves. This is probably septic. I think we need to have, this cover is broken. We sent a septic company out here to check the septic and replace this cover. There's like a tire around that thing that needs to go away. I don't know what that little black thing is in the yard. Get rid of that. We just cut this whole thing down. The actually the fascia that was on that corner was exposed. It didn't have any wrapping on it. It wasn't painted. Yeah, we need to get the leaves off the roof. Check the roof. My guess is that chimney's doing nothing anymore. We probably should do something to cap it off, because there's no cap on it. So it's just open to the inside. Who cares about that? Low voltage. It'd be nice to paint this pipe. We'd have to slip some cardboard behind this pipe so we don't get any paint on the wall, and paint that gray to match the gas meter. There's some stones and pieces of wood out here. There's a hole. We get rid of these plants, get rid of the stuff that's under the deck, and fill that hole with dirt. Plant grass, like I said, all this lattice can be replaced. We just get some of the plastic lattice, the white plastic lattice, and replace it with that. And then we can just paint that deck and that fascia rim board gray. Wrap the white lattice all the way around the bottom. I think it would be nice to paint this color, this wall here. This stuff all needs cleaned out. It's just real dirty. Check the caulk, recaulk where necessary on the windows. The window is wood. It should be painted white. Random low voltage wiring that's laying on the ground can be cut out and removed. Might as well just leave the other stuff on the wall. It's going to be used. There's siding missing up here. It needs to be patched. Screen door can go away. This actually, there's no water meter. This house is on a well. We need to have this all investigated. Holy cow, that looks really safe. We need to have somebody who knows how to fix this stuff, fix it. We need to put some, gosh, I'm sure that this thing probably gets really cold in the winter. 19 insulation. I think we need to put some better insulation in here, and then maybe we line the whole thing with this foam. Get some 2 inches foam, 1.5 inch foam. Put it around the walls, because that will help drafts and cold. But all this stuff needs to be dealt with. I don't know what's going on there. Something broken. Yeah, make sure this whole thing works well. And a new lock on this door. Matches the house, and make sure it closes. It does not. Need to put some new brick molding on this, and this whole thing needs painted. We should put something, a couple of boards on the corners or something. Oh, that's what that is. That can just be eliminated. We need to put. Maybe we need to eliminate. Gosh, this roof. Man, people are dumb. It's a flat roof. And it it like dips here and then kind of rises up. Terrible. This all needs to, this siding's all shot. We need to put some new, something on this side, T111 or something. And, yeah, maybe, keep the T111 off the ground here and put a PVC trim board all the way around the bottom. Let's do the same on the corners. Put the PVC trim on the corners. This roof is not going to pass any sort of home inspection. It's a flat roof essentially. And there's whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. Gutters need cleaned out for sure. Downspout needs extension on it to get the water away from the house. All of this wood needs to go away. These tree stumps everywhere, chunks of wood. Neighbor's propane tank. It's a husky. Wants to play. Yeah, all this gone. And then we just clean up all the vegetation along this fence. It'd be nice to put up a privacy fence there, but that's probably not in the budget. I think, I don't know, do we finish the siding on this side of the garage? Gutters need dealt with on the garage. This is a really big wow. This is a big propane tank right here. That could probably be sold. It's a big water tank there. All this wood here. This big piece of glass needs to go away. That's probably electrical. And that pipe from the big garage to the little shed. I think we get rid of this little fence here. This. Well, I think we just cleaned it out. And we eliminate the electrical from it. Just clean it up. Maybe replace a few of these boards on the front that are rotted. Get those shelves out of here. All the electrical goes away, including the connection from this shed to that garage. Board gone. Sweep it out. Replace some boards along the side. Make sure the door closes. Clean up in front of it. Make sure the latches are correct on the door and put a new padlock latch on here. I don't know if we I don't know, it might be a little late in the season to paint anything, but all this back here has to go away. All this junk. This thing needs a new piece of soffit, or not soffit, new piece of fascia. 1x6. All that wood goes away. I'm a little concerned about that thing on top of that chimney. That looks sketchy, like it's gonna fall and kill somebody or fall through the roof. I think we need to push it off the back of the garage. Get rid of it. Stuff pallet's gone. Water container. Like trees cut down. Everything gone. And I think we do the siding on the wood parts of the garage. Ooh, boy, this side's all mossy, moldy. Power washing it needs, I guess. We'd have to replace this corner piece. That so one by can come off. Need a new light on the front of the garage. I don't know if we need to put gutters. Gutter on that side and gutter on this side. Oh boy. There's a pit in this garage. So all these shelves need to come off the wall. Pegboard. Needs a new garage door. That wood can come off the wall, this shelf, cabinet in the back. I think we need to pull up some of these boards and clean out this pit, clean out the garage, and the boards back down essentially. This window. We got a new machete for Geo. Window's probably fine. Just need to clean it up inside and out a little bit. Got like a frost painted on it. The electrical out here is probably sketchy. So we need to deal with that. Check it out. It's like a, you probably should put an actual sub panel out here. We got sketchy connections. So I think we just eliminate as much as we can. Eliminate it. Couple of plugs for lights. That's it. Wow, there's like an I-beam or something. Who knows what that's attached to? Boy, I don't want to mess with that. Hangers can go away, chains can go away. This garage door's busted up too. Stuff in the ceiling here can go away. Wonder if we can, it's a shelf we can get rid of. I wonder if we can utilize this garage door opener. It's worth attaching anywhere. Probably investigate that. Do a bunch of cleaning out. There's boards over here on the side that need to be replaced before siding goes on. These roller things can come down. Door seems to be, you know, somebody's kicked it in before. Pretty rough shape. Change out that light. Maybe we get a new door for this. Pop it in here. Junk that's sitting everywhere. Yeah, both these garage doors were shot. This roof is in bad shape. I mean, I don't know by bad shape, but like it's just like, it's got a whole lot of dips in it. It's not, I mean, there's a bunch of bubbles in the rubber. I hope they put a bunch of money in there for the roof. I don't know what's holding this I-beam up. We need to investigate that up there and possibly, I don't know. We should make sure it's safe, and if it's not safe, we need to take it out of the ceiling. Also couldn't find a switch that operated these lights, so I just unplugged them all. There's like plexiglass in these two side windows, which I guess that's okay. This side is covered with siding anyway, so it's done. Probably should take off like this dirt nasty drywall up above here. And I'm suspiciously looking at this and wondering if that I-beam is being held up by this OSB. Right? Like they put this up and I really don't see any screws or bolts or nothing. It's sketchy. Probably needs to come down. Door comes off. We need to wrap these with aluminum. Put new siding things on here. Actually, that's all rotted out. We need to probably put some new wood on there. Both sides, it's all rotted. Needs new wood. Maybe on the other side also. Actually, this one's not so bad. It's a newer one. But it needs, this will need aluminum, and then we got to put a piece of the garage flashing on here. Garage door flashing. The front door looks like it's keepable. I think we just paint it. Screen door is not in good shape. It's actually no screen. Glass is coming out. So I think we just eliminate that. The trim is a little eclectic in here. They have base trim as casing, and it's just mitered into the base trim at the bottom. Oh wow. Yowza. So you can actually see how much this floor has fallen. So if you look, there's a piece of trim, like it's like a cone molding at the bottom. So they put this floor in, put the cone molding in here, and then over here, the gap just slowly gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And this floor is sloping this way. So we get to tear up. Well, all this floating floor's got to come up anyways, but we need to figure out what's going on with this floor. Fix it. I'm sure the electrical is homeowner special. We got a bunch of underground rated wire here. We got surface mounted wire there. We got different casing, doors in here. I think we just replace all of this stuff in here, just new doors, new trim. This has got like 1 by something on the floor. This needs to be patched better around that flue opening. Walls are in really bad shape as far as like tons of stuff on them. This here, not sure what it was. It's like plywood on top of the block. We need to kind of tear this whole thing out. Looks like there might have been a closet here at one point in time. We probably should put a closet back in this corner. Maybe. It's probably, well, regardless, all this plywood stuff has to come out, and we got to go back with spurring strips and drywall, flush out all the walls. Change trim around the window. We do need to build a closet in here. So, building it in this corner probably makes the most sense. It hides that, although it really creates a problem for shelving. Because you'd have to put the shelf up here above. It'd be a little higher than normal. You have to go up there above the thing so that nothing interferes with that. So, yeah, that's what I think. Closet in the corner. Laundry right here. Make sure it all works. Make sure there's a good vent. Make sure the water and the drain works properly. We do the doors on it. This is the bathroom. The floor is not real flat in here. We need to, you can see that's falling. So we probably need to pull the water heater out of here, fix the floors. We need to open up whatever's going on in here and figure out why that floor is raised up. Figure out what's going on here. Oh, no, this is that closet. Right? Yeah, I think we eliminate that or eliminate the full depth. so that this wall goes straight across, and then we can bring the get your 5 foot 60 inches from there to here. Gives you some more room over here for the water heater and whatnot. And we can close this off somehow, make it look decent. Be nice to eliminate that window. I mean, we're not doing the siding, but it's just a white siding. We probably could eliminate it if we wanted to. Patch the siding, and then we could put a closet here. Hide that, would make it be much nicer. So, yeah. We need to replace the door, trim, base trim. We need to get all this junk off the wall here, all these clips, patch the wall. This mud job is really bad here. It smells too. We need to get make sure that this opening is correct. Well, a door. Replace the trim around this window. Brackets come off. I mean, it's got like extra pieces in here everywhere. We just gotta put a new piece of extension jam in here, new casing, patch the walls. Get rid of this storage thing in here. Put a shelf and a rod. I don't know what that switch goes to, but figure that out. The upstairs is strange. And not really upstairs, the attic. Okay, back here. This step, it's been all chewed off on the corner. I think we have to rebuild the top of it. I don't know what is going on underneath there. I don't know what that is. I mean, these corner blocks come off. The trim all gets replaced anyways. Light fixture above the sink gets replaced. It would be really nice if we could figure out, well, you know what? Might be okay here. If we do a blind corner cabinet here, then that space will be open back there. Those pipes can go through there. That can all just get cut off. Can get cut off here for the sink base, and you put the new sink base in, you can drill through, put the drain in there with a new Studer vent, water lines, dishwasher. Not much, that's like the shut off for the water. I think we need to figure out where the water meter is. It's probably underneath the floor back there somewhere. We have to find it. Figure that out. My guess is we're gonna put, well, I suppose we can go over there with it. I don't know. This is gonna be your I don't know, stove here. Maybe another cabinet next to the stove, and then maybe we do a small island or something out here. And then over on this wall, we do some cabinets and a fridge. And I think here, this red thing goes away. And I think here, we build a new closet. So this thing goes away, and we build a new closet. Right there, this wall kind of goes back. And we build a new closet coming out from this point, straight here. And so it's 20, we do a standard 24-inch depth closet, floor to ceiling, all the way to that wall. And I think we make one would be more like a pantry with a few shelves in it, and the other one would be more like a coat closet. So we split this into 2 sets of doors. So maybe we could probably do 2 36-inch doors here, maybe 2 32s, something like that. You got a coat closet and a pantry closet. There's like no storage in this house. The rest of this, just patching. I suppose this ceiling over here needs to get textured like that ceiling. This thing here is disgusting. Needs to be scrubbed and painted. I'll probably just leave this trim on this window, who cares? Vents all need changed. All this trim is shot. New light fixtures. Back door needs to be replaced. Screen door on the back goes away. This thing needs a new door. And needs new base trim. New lights. Needs a closet. Seems like this is probably the good place for a closet. Behind the door here. A closet on here. To get rid of that trim that's around the ceiling. Yeah, new door. This used to be, yeah, this is probably an exterior wall of the house or something at some point. So we'll probably have to do something on the floor here to make this one level from this slab to this, so that this can be just a continuous piece of floor with a corner, the metal corner thing they put across the LVP. This will be carpet in here. And that's this house, tiny and disgusting. This is the vent, the filter access for the furnace that's in the attic. It's really disgusting. If it can be replaced easily, let's replace it. If not, it needs to be scrubbed. I mean, like scrubbed with a brush and soap and maybe acid, and then painted, cleaned up. But it's probably better if we replace it, because if we try to paint it, we're never gonna get those clips to hold well. So let's just replace it.